So I thought today this could be like a sound effect app, and I could take you on a journey up to Widecombe On The Moor.
A journey through sound. You're using sound. Brilliant. Do you have sound effects lined up?
No, I'll put it on the edit. So it'd be like a Polpero app, but I'm taking you on a walk on the moors.
Oh, nice. Have we got rucksacks on?
No, it's me and my family. You're not there.
Oh, all right. That sounded horrible.
When I was asked,
that sounded horrible.
You're not there.
It's just me and my family, and you're not part of this family.
I must admit, I just suddenly thought, no, it doesn't work, because when we did the Polpero one, I was really interested in what it was like,
and it was real
being there. Whereas, it's real for me, but I don't think you give a shit about going to Widecombe On The Moor. I think the person listening has to really want to know what it was like. So we'll abandon that idea.
How long was that? Under a minute. So that was the idea you had today?
But you'd have to want to know what the walk was like.
Why don't I want to? I was looking forward to it.
Oh, I didn't think you'd want to. You gave a shit.
Well, you didn't give me a chance to give a shit, to be honest with you.
Okay, you're not with us. Let's see if it works. Because I like the idea of putting rain.
Oh, so we are doing this now. What are we doing?
Well, we don't have to.
No, I want to, but you keep saying I'm not allowed to.
Not allowed?
Well, you went, you won't care. I thought...
Oh, go on. No, I just said, why Polperos? Because I was really keen on...
Yeah, but I love the idea of a walk. I love the idea.
Let's do it. I think that's what I was thinking. I think we should do walk when you go for a walk with Petra.
Oh,
even if it's into Brighton town centre.
I went on a walk with my mum on Sunday, which was lovely because
Greenwich.
No, we didn't do Greenwich in the end because it was too rainy. So I just went over and had a cup of tea, and then it stopped raining, so we went to walk round the housing where we are, and I loved it because I hadn't we did this thing which was one of my this is going to mean nothing to anyone, but there's a row of shops built by my mum and dad, which is you wouldn't go there unless you're going to the shops. So I hadn't been round there in years, and all the shops had changed, and we stood there and tried to remember what the shops were like 40 years ago, and it took us about 10 minutes, and we were going, what was that one? So it was something like corner shop, Blockbusters, butcher, greengrocer, haberdashery. Yeah. And it was just walking around the area going, God, that was a field, wasn't it? And I loved it anyway. Yeah. So I loved that. But I love going on. I want to hear about your
well, I was just thinking nothing happened.
That's fine.
Nothing happened.
Well, it'd be a short old app then, wouldn't it? Just hear 4 seconds of
Okay, so we drove to Widecombe On The Moor.
How far is that?
This is a lovely little village, about 20 minutes into Dartmoor from here, north. Down the little wiggly lanes.
In the beach bomber, or is it not? Where'd you keep the beach bomber?
Just through that frosted window.
Oh, is it in a garage though?
No, it's got a little cover on it.
Okay. So you're not taking the beach bomber? It's too cold.
Absolutely not.
All right, over that.
Strictly a summer thing. Okay.
Let it collect mould over the summer or winter.
Yeah, I know. So, shouldn't do.
I always think about boats. If you're ever thinking of buying a boat, go down to the harbour in winter and watch how much mould are on the things.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah.
Sorry.
No. There's some lovely bits actually thinking about it.
What, on your walk?
Yeah. You drive over the moors, which are amazing views, and then you come down a hill into a valley, and in the distance you can see Widecombe On The Moor, a little village with a church.
Any smoke coming out of any of the chimneys?
Yeah,
I bet there is. Everyone's staying in because it's cold. Only the very few are walking today.
Yeah, the ones that get cabin fever on Sunday
and go, well, we've got to do something. We're not just going to sit here all day.
Fucking hell, they're a day. I don't know. Are you like that on Sundays? Maybe it's a family thing with when you've got little kids. Sometimes, if it's pissing down, it's so depressing. It's like, fucking hell, we're getting through this day.
Yeah, well, it is. It's because you just go. Oh, also, your energy goes at this time of year.
Yeah,
because you're like, I can't be arsed.
Yeah,
and doing
I do like getting out, getting cold and wet, and then coming into it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Toast and jam.
Toast and jam.
Do you know my little boy? He said, "Oh, I put him to bed." He went, "Oh, Daddy, I've got to do my weeds."
Do my what? Weeds.
My weeds. I said, "What? Do your weeds?" He sits down with his on the edge of his bed with his sockless feet, and he pulls out all the little bits of fluff in between his toes because it's weeds.
Wow.
I can't do my weeds.
He's weeding himself. I might do that. What are you doing?
So we head. What's that?
I was Petra's going, what are you doing? I'm weeding.
Yeah, I'm weeding my toes. So we come down come over the brow of the hill, and you see Widecombe On The Moor. Lovely name, Widecombe On The Moor. It creates a very immediate Sunday
picture.
Night drama.
Yeah, but it's also, I've got grey stoned cottages in my head. Is that right?
Yeah.
And it's more of a hamlet in my head.
Yeah, it's small. It is small. So it's got a little, you drive into the village from what I remember, you've got a little triangle of green in the centre. You've got a little lovely cream tea shop to the right.
Was it open?
And then
I imagine it's shut.
Yeah, it was open. And then I thought, right, that's where we're heading to after the walk.
For some jam and toast.
Yeah.
But I don't want jam. Jam.
Yeah. And we pulled into the car park, and you have to pay a £5 for the day. And there was a couple. I remember there was this youngish couple with children. Well, have you paid? I've just paid, darling. He was already walking off with the older boy. Have you paid? Have you put that? I've just paid, darling. And apparently we don't have to put a ticket in the window.
There was a couple who lived near me when I lived in Fulham, and I heard her on say quite a few occasions. She said, "William, you complete shit." On quite a few different occasions.
Oh dear. Right, this is what I do. I download an app called Walking World or something, anyway, I love my walking apps. And I'm like, what's his name in Nuts in May? I really am. And Naomi's like, just fucking enjoy the moment. I am enjoying it. I'm different from you.
Oh God. Why do I have to do it the way you want to do it?
This is me enjoying it. You do you, I'll do me.
And then Naomi just did Naomi go a bit quiet and just sort of start walking?
No. So I'm basically right. So we came out of the car park and we did a right up this little lane. All four of us trudging along. And we're at the bridge. We're at the wooden bridge. Is on the right here. So the app
hold on. The wooden bridge.
So the app will say, when you reach the wooden bridge on the right, walk 400 yards and take the left
over a little stream or something. Little wooden bridge. That's nice. Straight into a
I thought you were saying, I think I've been there.
No. I'm picturing it. No, I've done this. Next move. Yeah, no, I'm bored of it now. No, I know exactly where you went. No, I don't need to be told. No, it's just nice, straight into a wooden bridge. I was like, cool, we're off.
Little wooden bridge over stream, then we did a left up this track that took you onto the moors. It's very steep.
It's quite muddy because there's a lot of rain, I should have made. All in wellies? You all in wellies?
Yeah, all in wellies. I had my walking shoes on.
So not all in wellies.
No. In fact, I think nobody's anywhere in the wellies.
So 1 in the 4.
In fact, I don't even know who she was. So we carry on walking, and I'm stopping every 300 yards just to.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing. Naomi found a picture of me from 18 months ago and said, "You've lost weight."
Was this why you were catching your breath? So she may have been saying it as a negative. Maybe she said, "And you've lost weight."
You've lost weight in your cheeks.
The rest of your body has remained rotund, did she say?
Yeah. So we're walking up this stone path, and you suddenly come out into the moors, to Dartmoor.
How far can you see?
Oh, for miles.
Lovely.
For miles. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you walk up, you've got a stone wall along the right. You stay close to the stone wall, the apsit, and we're walking round, and suddenly the clip-clop wild horses.
How far away were they from you?
They were 400 yards.
Have I told Petra's got an unbelievable fear of cows? Like, it's unbelievable. Like, I thought it was funny until I sort of messed with her a little bit, and I saw a side of her that I was like, okay, I'm never doing that again.
Oh, right. How did you mess with her?
I sort of kept going, "Oh, they're coming!" And she went bananas, and I was like, I must never do that again. It's a proper fear.
It is a little bit. You don't know what you're dealing with.
Well, there's just, there's statistics about being trampled to death and stuff that you bring up quite a lot.
So I said to Naomi, "Are we okay with those horses coming towards us?" She went, "Yeah, they're fine."
Oh, she's fine with it. She's being okay. No need to panic. They're just horses.
Yeah. So we're heading up Dartmoor up into this peak.
Can I say one thing
hill.
about horses?
Yeah.
Aren't you always impressed with someone who is so comfortable around horses that when they hold them, their head goes up and down quite violently? They're just fine with it. I find that, because I've never been around horses.
No, I haven't either.
I just think the sheer strength of them, and when you see someone, they're usually quite small and young, and how they don't freak out, I'm always impressed.
Just a shout out to all those people.
Yeah, if you're around horses a lot and you don't freak out, fair play. Not sure I should have delayed the story.
Ditto. Completely in agreement.
Yeah, it wasn't worth delaying the story for that. I can just remember one, because I went to the races with my dad. I go to the races with my dad, and
wow, he's continuing.
No, but they go round, and the racehorses are particularly kind of
flappy.
And they do that, and the people just sort of hold on and carry on walking, and they don't. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
No, you were right to stop it. So the horses, beautiful beasts, sort of clip-clop by.
Fat or thin?
Fit horses.
Okay.
Wild horses on the moors.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's just starting to rain now. We've got our coats on. And we have to head towards this tour. Is
it a circular walk, by the way?
Yeah. We have to head towards this tour, this group of rocks, and we pass an elderly couple. And I say to him, I did a joke.
Oh, I love it.
I tried to do one of your jokes. He had like a walking stick.
I would have gone, any chance I can borrow that?
See, that's nice and snappy. Mine was something to do with running up to the hill, and it was long-winded, but he got it and he liked it.
But did you thought immediately that could have been snappier?
I felt like I was pushing my luck actually with the joke, so I was almost taking the piss out of his age.
Right.
So I was like, oh, that's a strange angle.
they need to open the door for the joke. That's you can't just come in hard.
It was mine was clumsy
and could have been offensive. You could have ruined his walk.
Surprised me when they walked on. He was just like
cheeky bugger. Yeah, he's no bloody spring chicken himself.
Yeah,
he's well into his 50s.
But I liked the confidence I had. I enjoyed how I could talk to a stranger and have fun.
And you haven't thought about it much afterwards. Or did I do one? I think I did one with my mum on the walk. Oh, I did. I think I did. Someone.
God, mind if I borrow that? Is really good. Annoys me. You're good at that.
I hate that I'm good at it because it's.
Oh no, you should celebrate.
No, it's thousands of hours of insecurity. That's what that is.
No, that's good though. Mind if I borrow that? That's making you look like the vulnerable one.
Oh, it's layered, and it's all positive.
Mine was what? Mine was what? You're running up to the. He's fucking hobbling along with a stick.
You stupid old prick. Do you want to get out of the way, you stupid old prick? That was good, wasn't it, Naomi? No, it wasn't.
So I'm still on my app. I'm on my app all the time, not taking in Dartmoor. Just right. We have to cross the road here. Yes. And but lovely views when I do look up.
The 3 times I looked up in an hour.
And then we found this little tour, this group of rock, and we sat down for a bit.
What's it? Do you mean found this tour?
I don't know what the definition of tour, but they're normally like a group of rocks on Dartmoor.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Tour definition. Because, whatever.
No, it's good. I'm enjoying
a hill or rocky peak.
Well, there you go. I've learned something there. A tour.
Yeah. A hill or rocky peak.
Did you know that? So did the app say that, or did you know that already?
Yeah, we had to head towards that.
But did the app say a tour?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So we sat down for a bit, and
on the rocks because it would have been wet.
Yeah, it was blowing now. It was blowing and it was drizzling a bit. We thought, do you know what? I think we need to head. We need to start heading back now because the boys.
What time was this?
It's about 3ish.
Had you had your lunch?
We made sure we bought little snackies.
Okay, I'm just thinking. Wouldn't it be lovely if you'd had like a slow roast, something roasting in the oven?
Yeah,
that would have been perfect.
Yeah, but we had the cafe, which was
you had the jam and toast,
tea and cake. So it was at this point.
Oh God, this is the five. This is what do you call it? The the famous 5 twist.
Well, I don't normally do this at all. Don't think that. Oh God, he can't help himself. So I've never done this, but I thought it would make my son laugh. I played Smooth Criminal in the middle of Dartmoor and danced to it.
Right.
I played it really loud.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, Naomi was like, "Oh, don't play it up in bloody Dartmoor."
Yeah, it annoyed someone in the distance. Bloody someone's playing.
Yeah, it did.
It's quite funny though.
I've got the video. I might put it on Twitter. Except I won't because my belly looks massive. But I was moonwalking on Dartmoor.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Lovely moment.
Yeah.
How long did it hold the kids' interest for?
I don't know, 10 seconds.
Not as long as you hoped.
But what I did do, I used my phone as like a stereo as we were walking over Dartmoor playing Michael Jackson, so it just seemed a bit weird.
Yeah,
but that's the comedian in me.
But that'll never die. Always looking for the angle. Everyone and everything is an audience member.
Oh, fucking hell. But Naomi was like, "Oh, turn it off." It's like she had every right to say that as well. It's not. I'm sort of painting Naomi out as a.
No, I don't. She's not coming across badly at all. She's just coming across very. Yeah. Well, just had enough. It's her Sunday as well.
Yeah.
Christ, can't we just have a normal walk?
Yeah. Yeah. So there's this point in the app where it kind of said you just got to head in a certain direction, like you got to head for the church in the distance. So we really went off the beaten track and went through the heather and thought, oh, this is interesting. But I trusted my instincts and the app. And,
so not your instincts, the app. I trusted the digital app.
And we went through the heather and we hit this, we got to this stone wall. We followed the stone wall round and then we hit this lovely little country lane. We'll walk down the country lane and then as we turned left, the village was in sight.
Did you have that moment where you go, I know where we are?
Yes.
I love that moment. You go, if we just turn left here, we're back at the cafe.
Yeah, but it was at this moment we found, I wonder if they've got it here. This is it. This is it. We found on the left-hand side the Widecombe piggery.
Is a piggery where you farm pigs?
The old pigsty near the Hollywell has been restored and is now a mini museum.
For pigs?
The Widecombe piggery.
Is it a museum of pigs? About pigs? Or about the piggery?
About a pigsty.
Oh, so push that one.
I recently met Richard Palmer at the Ruggleston pub in Widecombe. This lady says, I recently met Richard Palmer at the Ruggleston... I've no idea.
Oh, I thought he was famous.
I recently met Richard Palmer at the Ruggleston pub in Widecombe and he talked about his pigs. Should we have a listen?
Oh, okay, yeah, 100%.
Hello, I'm Tracy Elliott-Reep, and here I am at the Ruggleston Inn. As I've heard, they have something pretty special to photograph. Good morning, Richard.
Good morning, Tracy.
I hear that you have some piglets in the Bluebells.
We do. We've got two Tamworth sows, pedigree Tamworth sows.
Sounds like the one show.
Both have had piglets.
Richard photographing.
So this used to be a little pigsty, and apparently the local farmer, I don't know, pig farmer, they've got a little picture of him there, and now it's this little museum. It's about 10 foot by 10 foot. It's like a little bus stop. It's dedicated to this old pigsty.
I don't really know what to say.
No, I didn't really know what to do, but you know when you literally...
I want to be positive. I do.
You know when you're on a walk and you literally read any fucking
I
thing
love it,
because you've seen nothing, and suddenly you're like, hang on a minute, this is an old pigsty.
I went through a phase of whenever I was on a canal, I'd take some photographs for the podcast, and then I'd get home and I'd go, why would I post that?
But it's cute. It's cute.
It is cute, but no one cares unless it's you. If you post a picture of the piggery sign, that's you. That's
I'm telling you, someone will Google the Widecombe.
Oh,
piggery.
absolutely. When we started this, I was like, if someone was doing a walk along my road, doing this, it'd blow my fucking mind. So one person will be from Widecombe on the Moors going, Jesus wept.
Can I read this out to you? I might put a bit of music.
Well, I don't know what it is.
Well, it's about the pigsty.
Okay.
The restored building and garden. The aim of the project, led by Roger Claxton and David Ashman, was to restore the dilapidated building using traditional materials and techniques and create a small memorial garden and accompanying interpretation. The garden, which is open for the community and visitors to enjoy, includes a local planting scheme, a seating area, and a notice board that will, throughout the year, include displays on the history groups, research, flora and fauna, Dartmoor rural skills, village life and history. The pig house itself contains a growing collection of farming artefacts. The interior is viewable through clear acrylic panels.
Okay, why are they... okay, do you know what I felt there? You know when you go to one of those things and there's like a notice for you to read about it, and it's quite long, and you start reading it, and you feel you have to get through it? and you go,
does anyone take in that?
No.
Is there anyone out there who takes in that information?
no, and it annoys me because sometimes you go, when you're at an exhibition or something, and someone stands there for ages reading this long thing, and you're like, you're full of shit. You're not taking it in.
Exactly.
With your Muji bag.
Yeah. It was one of those little moments on a walk where you go, this is cute.
Yeah,
This
no, I
is
know.
very
Yeah, and
nice.
it's a little find. It's a little find. It's a little family find.
So then when we walked up the hill, round the corner, we're back in the village, back at the little green. We go, look, over there is the cream tea place. We head over. We go in, I go up and I said, can we have some cream teas? And we're not selling them anymore. Oh, what are you selling? Just tea and like apple juice cartons. Oh.
Oh, God, why didn't you lie?
Okay, let's rewind it.
Because I wanted a happy
Walked
ending.
in, Naomi took benches.
Do you know what? Sometimes when you watch something and the sort of the grittier ending is obviously better dramatically, but sometimes I want a nice tie up where everyone's at. Yeah, great.
I said, really hungry, wanted something warm.
You're
I said,
really
"Please, can
hungry
we
at
have a
this
pot
point
of
and
tea
really want it. Yeah.
and some nice
Yeah.
fruit cake." We sat down at the table. They brought over the fruit cake and the tea, and we all sat and enjoyed each other's company.
And they gave it to you for free. Wow. What a perfect end to a perfect day. Rather than stomping out there going, they've got no fucking... Well, let's just get something at home. We'll stop and go, right, don't...
Shall I cut
okay,
out the
it's not
gritty bit?
my fault they don't sell... So, I don't think anyone's as invested as me. This is background noise for a lot of people.
Yeah,
I
so that was
cut
our...
Do you think it's too much of a roller coaster for people? Of all the things you should have cut out over the years, that's not one of them. The things don't bit, the snorting, the slurping of drinks. I really enjoyed that. I think I've got quite. I know everyone has, but I really
that's what I thought.
imagined
Next time
every
you
part
go
of
for a
that.
little walk. Lovely, I'm up for that.
Well, we're doing the Greenwich one in a couple of weeks, but
Yeah.
we're going to go and look at Mum's
Brilliant.
old road and stuff like that. Do you know how much my
Yeah.
mum's old house in Greenwich went on for sale last year for £6 million? Where my mum grew up, the house she grew up in, went on sale for £6 million. She didn't make me laugh. She said something like, "Oh, they've got rid of the coal bunker." Oh, I forgot to tell you.
6 million.
I saw my dad on Sunday, and if he's ever given me a joke bollocking, I realise he always says this. "Oh, I want to have a word with you." He always says that. Right? If it's a sort of joke bollocking, he goes, "I've been listening to your thing," and you and he said, "Son, I listen."
I hate this.
He loves being
Really?
talked about now. I think so. I don't know. He went, "Listen, I listened to 1 in 19. I'm not even going to bloody do that now, you cheeky shit."
Oh no. Is he all right with the way we talk?
Oh yeah, because he started talking about a crossword he'd done.
Oh, right.
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't.
I like
But
that
yeah,
some
mate.
of our figures are your parents. When we're looking
Yeah,
at
what-
our figures, it's your parents.
Sat round their little kitchen table.
Yeah. Oh
I
well,
wanna
so
know what they
that's,
listen-
that's the walk. This would be called Widecombe On The Moor.
I just had a thought. What do they listen to it on? What are you going to
Text
listen to
them.
it on?
They get back to you straight away. There's a lot of
Mum does.
It's like
Yeah.
this is the end to this app. So that's Widecombe On The Moor, everyone. If you fancy going there for a little lovely,
What do you
lovely
listen
place
to
to hang out.
to a podcast on 3?
We'll go
Here we
straight
go.
to the outro as soon as you get there.
Well, because her texts weren't pinging, so I had to change the settings and now it pings. So it'll have pinged and she'll be looking for the phone now. Oh no, it goes onto the iPad actually. So she's in. She might be getting the paper.
Oh well. Okay. Well, your mum hasn't got
Yeah,
back, so
No, it
Okay.
hasn't got back. Well, it was something to.
okay.
And go and buy some t-shirts. All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay. Cheers.
See you later, mate.
Bye.
Bye.